What's up, peeps? It's Hannah Fitter. We're here at Dover again. It really does feel as if we're just revisiting some of these tracks in different series, eh? But it has been a long time since we've been to Indy, and it'll probably be a bit of a long time, just a little bit, before we get there in the IKEA series. Goat starts on pole today next to Klein Bentner. Seems pretty reasonable to me. We got Steve Morgan, Mommy Fatami, Derek Campbell, Bob Smith, Clive Winters, Isaac Carter, John Speed, Alexander Cornish, Edward Thompson, Julia Dyer, Fur, Carlin, R.J. Sherry, Harrison McDowell, Matthew Flanagan, Rupert Weissmuller, Evan Rudd, Roy Fairman, Cal Mess, Zach Mills, Patrick Smith, Brendan Reed, Adam McDowell, Eric Monica, Chase McDowell, David Weissmuller, Alfred Foster Jones, Ryan Herman, Constantine Von Bartley, Brian Barger, Chase Cooper. My speaking is dramatically gone down or something. We got I Hidaka, we got Bob and Flo, we got Tony Brown, Sakita Honda, James Saunders, Jackson Carter Jr., Riley Spurley, and Nami Fatami. I'm sure you'll be able to tell when the engines start up. There you go. 20 laps around the Monster Mile today. It should be a cracker. It really should be. Of course, the GOAT is on pole, so we might just see him pulling a Hamill. Drain flag is out. We're underway. Klein Bentner beats the GOAT to the line. Steve Morgan's line gets a better start there. Klein Bentner finally in front of the GOAT, leaving Steve Morgan to lead his own line. Here comes the GOAT, trying to get by on the outside once more, retake the lead. He's right behind Klein Bentner here. Oh, bit of a nudge on the back straight there. Heading to the inside, into turns 3 and 4. He's going to make the move. Clean as you like overtakes the week from the GOAT, who's going to just pull out like a boss. Let's take a look at that gap from the GOAT's rear end. Sure seems about right to me. Lap 3 of 20. And wow, that's just quite a gap the GOAT's built up. Seriously. It's criminal, it really is. Klein Bentner is running comfortably in second. Steve Morgan's up in third. Mommy Fatami fourth. Probably the highest she's been up this whole season. And Derek Campbell, quite surprisingly, in fifth. Looks like Derek Campbell isn't suck anymore. The guy who, of course, is last place in the standings. This top 5 today will definitely improve his position in the points. Later on, we got Clive Winters up in 6th, Alexander Cornish in 7th, Bob Smith 8th. Saliva filling up my mouth. Julia Dyer 9th, and Fur Carlin rounding out the top 10. Outside of top 10, we've got quite a few battles for position here. Matthew Flanagan and Isaac Carter fighting for 11th. Looks like Flanagan's going to have the inside, and he's going to take that position away. Here comes John Speed. He's supposed to be running in 13th, but he could very well take 12th here. He's going to beat Isaac Carter Jr. to the line. Not Jr., just Isaac Carter. He's going to beat him to the line. Clean as you like, no problem about that. Isaac Carter down into 13th now. Edward Thompson running 14th, Patrick Smith 15th, Bryce Miller 16th, Roy Fairman 17th. Those guys are fighting it out for that position. 16th, Brendan Reed is up in 18th, Harrison McDowell's 19th, and Chase McDowell riding at the top 20 though. Alfred Foster Jones could have something to say about that. Constantine Von Bartley 22nd, Evan Rudd 23rd, I Hidaka 24th. Looks like Chase Cooper's supposed to be 24th, but he's fallen behind. Here comes Sakita Honda up in 26th. She started like near the back of the field. She's been moving up quite a bit, and that position is going to be 25th, yes, that's Chase Cooper down to 26th. Cal Mess can very well get by as well. He's in 27th. Jackson Carter Jr. is 28th. Mommy Fatami 29th. Zach Mills 30th, yes. Riley Spurley getting by him for that position, 30th. That's Mills down to 31st. James Saunders 32nd, though. There's Adam McDowell on his inside. Can very well change that. Tony Brown in 34th. Brian Barker 35th. Bob and Flo 36th. Eric Monica 37th. David Weissmuller 38th, R.J. Sherry 39th, and last place is Ryan Herman. Meanwhile, here comes the GOATs. It's lap 8 of 20 as we speak, and he's just blowing the field away as per usual, and well, could very well be catching up to this lap traffic. And he's second now. Klein Bentner's got his own commanding lead over Steve Morgan, though that might very well change. These guys seem to have single filed out and spaced themselves quite a bit. It's always more bunched up in the back. There's still Roy Fairman fighting with Chase McDowell and Alfred Foster Jones. That's the guys who have single filed out. Everybody else seems to have done so as well. Riley Spurley trying to get by Chase Cooper. I've seen Chase Cooper lose a few positions today. It's Adam McDowell on the outside of Tony Brown. I think the inside line just works a tad bit better on this track. So that could help Ryan Herman get by David Weissmuller and up a position to 39th. Here comes the GOAT! Sliding up to the outside line to try to get by this lap traffic here today at Dover, the Monster Mile. There he goes. Going for the undercut on the inside line. He's going to get by these guys, Herman, Weissmuller, and Barker. Clean as you like, no problem about that whatsoever. Sherry, Monaco, Saunders, and the other McDowell. Well, one of the McDowells. Also to beat, there are Flobo and Brown, Mills and Cooper somewhat ahead. You see these guys mostly filed out. Hidaka trying to get by Constantine von Bartleben, while Harris McGowan tries to get by Alfred Foster Jones. Roy Fairman falling behind Chase McDowell. Not so much of a chase, he's just, yeah. Goat on the outside here, trying to get by Spurley. He's managed to get by Cooper, last of the guys we mentioned there. Von Bartleben down. On his inside, he's making it 3 wide, of course, but there's probably not much to worry about. He gets by Von Bartleben, Rod Honda, McDowell, Masks is right in front, and he's going to go down his inside clean as he like. He's going to take McDowell, no, not McDowell, Jones as well, and you saw him go back up onto the apron, from the apron, and nudge him up a bit there. That's going to lose Jones a lot of time. That's proper annoying for the guy who wants nothing more but to support his soldiers. He's getting by Hidaka, he's getting by McGiles right about now. Yes, that's him past McGiles. Yes. Fairman and McDowell, the other McDowell, of course. One of them has to be the other McDowell, and we're going to call Chase McDowell the other McDowell because Adam McDowell's name comes first in alphabetical order, I think. Maybe. So let's take a look at your lap times. Go has the fastest lap time. He's about 1.9 seconds faster than Derek Hamill. He gets by Smith and Reed. Yes. Oh, a bit of contact with Weissmuller. He goes. He's gonna save it. He's gonna save it. Wow. The GOAT didn't spin out for once. We gotta take a look at that again. Here he goes on the inside. Aggressive move down. Rupert Weissmuller's inside there, and he could have gone spinning, but he really kept his cool. His car clearly handling very well today. You can even save it from spins if he puts his mind to it as he scrapes the wall and tries to get by Weissmuller again. Again, Derek Hamill second fastest lap. Mami Fatami, I believe, third. Clive Winters, fourth. Steve Morgan, fifth fastest. And Klein Bettner. Alexander Cornish, Bob Smith, Julia Dyer, and Matthew Flanagan getting by Edward Thompson. This is getting him close to the top 10. John Speed's up in 12th, and he's just been put a lap down. Matthew Flanagan's the first car outside the top 10. You see the top 10 here. Here comes the GOAT, trying to get by Flanagan and Carlin. He's going to get by Carlin. He's going to get by Dyer as well. Here comes the GOAT on Smith and Cornish, Winters, and then your top 5. Well, the rest of your top 5: Hamill, Fatami, Morgan, and Bettner. He's getting up on the leader of these. He's slowing for a pit stop. He is going to get some new tires and some more fuel, even though he doesn't need it. Looks like natural stupidity has its place in the IKEA series after all. That's going to be the GOATs up into the pits with 5 laps to go. So looks like Klein Bettner's really going to inherit the lead, though, he was about to get lapped by the GOAT, so he's going to have to wait until GOAT makes that pit stop. That's him doing it right now. There goes Bettner in the distance. GOAT out of his pit stall, 14.8 seconds on the stop. That's going to let Isaac Carter up in 14th by, GOAT's still being scored as the leader, so that could very well be 13th or something. So, point is, that's going to drop him down into about the top 20, and Klein Bettner is going to lead a lap, and it's going to be a very important lap. It's going to be 3 laps to go once Klein Bettner crosses the line there. He could very well be on to win yet another race. Bettner just absolutely dominating this season. If it's not the GOAT, it's Bettner, really. So, we'll have to see what the GOAT says about that. I'm sure he's still going to want that win. And he's going to be trying hard to get it. He's down in 17th. Smith, Reed, Weissmuller, Carter, Thompson, Speed, Dyer, Flanagan, Carlin, Smith, Cornish, Winters, Hamill, Fatami, Morgan, and of course Bettner are all that separates the GOAT from retaking the lead. But it's 2 laps to go for Klein Bettner, and I don't think Klein Bettner's going to be wanting to give up that lead anytime soon. It's time for a commercial break.
Delicious. I can even taste the hash browns. Try gourmet gum. All part of this complete breakfast.
I hope you enjoyed that commercial break. I probably forgot to edit it in, but we'll just gloss over that. The goat flying by a bunch of cars there. There he goes past Flanagan on the inside. Absolutely blitzing pace from the goat here, but is it enough? Is that's the real question here. He gets by Carlin, he gets by Smith, he gets by Cornish. Bit of contact with Cornish, actually. That's the top 5 there. Bettner sees the white flag. Here comes the goat. He's looking very aggressive, and he's got by Winters. He's gonna file him behind Hamill. Okay. Bit of contact with Hamill. The goat and Hamill just don't get along, do they? Here comes Bettner. Here comes the goat. Oh dear, bit of contact. The goat goes spinning straight into the wall every time he gets collected. The goat's got a smoking engine, but we're going to gloss over that as Clyde Bettner does nothing wrong today and wins at Dover. And the goat has to limp home, and oh, he's just been taken out by Matthew Flanagan, of all people. Brendan Reed getting absolutely taken out. It's just carnage in turns 1 and 2 there. Roy Fairman gets collected, and Adam McDowell hits into Matthew Flanagan. The goats just disappeared. We'll have to take a look at this replay here. Going into turn 3, Mami Fatami, who incidentally was 3rd place, I believe. 3rd place, yes. He just tries a bit too aggressively to get down the inside and gets sent straight into the wall. He sends Mami Fatami in as well. And he ends up holding the rest of the field. Cornish, Smith, and, really does get bunched up, though. Smith manages to get by the goat just in time to keep him out of the top 5. Matthew Flanagan has enough, nudges the goat, takes himself out along with the goat. Reed has nowhere to go. He tries to go to the apron, even though the goat's right there. Roy Fairman, what happened to Roy Fairman? Let's take a look at that. Number 8 car. I see. He just, I think he just tried to go onto the apron and hit Flanagan deliberately. I think he has something against Flanagan. A bunch of cars just sliding onto the apron, as you can see, not least of which McDowell, who, yeah. But, yeah, it's just another, bit of antics with the goats, causing some drama at the end of the race that he can't win. Clyde Bettner with yet another. Goat was fastest in practice, as per usual, and Steve Morgan was slowest, and he finished 2nd, so that certainly says something. Goat was fastest in qualifying, and Riley Spurley was slowest. Goat was fastest in happy hour, and Roy Fairman was slowest. And, he's looking like the slowest out there. He's definitely going to keep the pace car company, whether he likes it or not. Clyde Bettner wins today. Steve Morgan, Derek Hamill on the podium. Clive Winters, Bob Smith, the Goats, Matthew Flanagan, Alexander Cornish, Mani Fatami, Fur Carlin. Finishing in the top 10. Last time I saw the Goat finish in the top 10, I nearly fell off my dinosaur. Julia Dyer, John S.p.A, Isaac Carter, Edward Thompson, Rupert Weissmuller, Brendan Reed, Patrick Smith, Chase McDowell, Roy Fairman, and Harrison McGowls. Rounding out the top 20. Ahidaka, Kyle Mesaki, Honda, Jackson Carter Jr., Ami Fatami, Riley Spurley, Albert Foster Jones, Zach Mills, Tony Brown, Constantine Bar, Lemon, Eric Rudd, Chase Cooper, R.J. Sherry, Ryan Herman, Brian Barker, Bottoms, Logan, Eric Monica, David Weissmuller, Adam McDowell, and James Saunders. Bottom 20, everybody finishing today. And on the lead lap. Fantastic. Clyde Bettner ekes out a win at Dover. Next race, it's Pocono. The Pocono Green 250. Yeah, this race is definitely going to be very green. With all the smoke that's going to be coming out of everybody's engines. After the goat crashes them all off and stuff. Remember the last time he was at Pocono? I guess the green is the infield green. Man, it's been such a long time since we got to Pocono. Clyde Bettner leading the points as usual. 4 wins. Nice. Steve Morgan has... I didn't know Sakatahan had won twice. What sorcery is this? Steve Morgan has no wins and he's in 2nd. Brian Barker, no wins in 4th. Julia Dyer, 1 win, 5th. Yay! Isn't that funny? Only Steve Morgan's got poles besides the goat. Must be Polish. It's been Hannah Fiddle. It's been a time and a half, an honor, and I will see you in the next video. Stay frosty. You see, did anybody notice I haven't been saying that recently? It's because it's so freaking cold in Vegas, man. It's cold. Trust me. When you live in 110-degree weather most of the year, you probably agree with me. Global warming, man. It sucks.